Okay, so a quick update before I finish up what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna switch it around. So I'm finishing up texturing these. So the front two are done. I just wanted to show the difference between the stage one and stage two. So I'm calling this stage one. It's the first bit of bead blasting that happens. So you can see there's a pretty good texture on the top one, but the bottom one has a ton of texture on it. So this is the final product. And if I can do my best to try and keep my head out of the way while I zoom in on that, you can see it's got really good texture as opposed to the first stage. So this first stage is to get off all the tool marks and give it a real nice, consistent bead blast finish. But this second one is to really give it some actual texture. This isn't bad, but it is still pretty smooth. But this you can really feel. You can even hear on camera. It's not abrasive or anything. It is still somewhat smooth, but it does have a little bit of a bite to it. But nothing aggressive. It's not like sandpaper or anything. And it does make that noise, I think, mostly because it is aluminum, almost kind of rings. So that's the Baby Boss board. I've not yet named the mono, other than just call it the mono, but there's that in process. So probably not going to do many of these just because it's a pain in the ass to shut off the compressor, shut off the shot vac and all that I have using to show the difference between. I like to just finish them all, but I did two just to show the difference between the two here. And actually, whenever you're doing something, especially like this isn't just for looks. You should always have a methodology. If you walk away or get interrupted, you should be able to see what you've done without even having to look at it, even though it is quite obvious to see if one's textured or not. You should know if something's finished. Like, you should be 10 feet away and be able to see, you know, these aren't done because I left them like that, face up, upside down. So when I finish one, it gets set like that. So when I walk up and look at it, I can see that it's not done. Just a little like manufacturing process tip. Everything should have a process. So all these boards are actually going to be sent. The monos are being sent to, I'm not going to name who it is, but people that I respect in the climbing community that actually train monos. I don't. So I don't know that I could be very discerning in what I want out of a mono. They might be perfectly good, but edge size, weight, all that, I kind of want somebody else to use them. So I'm sending off these first three. I will keep the first one for myself. So this may be final design, but it might not. Some things might change based on the input of the people I send it to. The 3 Baby Boss boards, this is a little bit last minute, but I'm actually going to send this to a local competition that I'm going to be sponsoring. And then the 15 pieces of material that I bought for the next 15 Baby Boss boards, I do have a plan for those as well. But you should be able to see at least some of those on the website soon. So I've got some stuff going on, waiting for some stickers, maybe having a design for a poster for a competition coming up, or maybe coming up. It's in the works, or at least started talks of it, but that's what's going on right now. Just a quick update, and bye.